Look at this, y'all. Look at God. God in action. Woohoo! Thank you, Jesus. Look at this, y'all. Oh my God. Oh, we have not had the solid snow. Thank God. There is no school. No jobs really open. And today is Saturday. Look at God. This is what I used to wake up to. Not the scene. I didn't live here. But this is what I used to wake up to. And look at this Jesus. Look at this, y'all. Look at Jesus. Look at the God of glory. The God who created the heavens and the earth. This is Saturday again. Saturday morning. Wow. I had to get this. I had to get up and get dressed just to be able to capture the peace of God. Do you know what it's like going out early in the morning with no one out there but God? When you're out shoveling, trying to make a pathway, and then it's just pure peace, the coolness and the presence of God. No chaos, no division, no discord, pure creation. I woke up with the thoughts of going to the hills, and my brothers would go up and down the hill, and I would be riding, and we would do 3 tier. My older brother on the bottom, then I was the girl. I was on the top of them, and we would hold on, and we would go down that hill over and over. Either we do it laying down style on them, or we would go toboggan style. And for those who don't know what tobogganing on a sled is, you would sit up and pile on one behind another with our snowy rope, pulling that sled up and down the hill. Up. Could you picture kids outside going up and down the awesomeness, the awesome hill, just being so blessed. We are so blessed. We don't even enjoy people running off to the sun. And you don't even know the 4 elements, the pure elements of God. Oh, I'm cold. No. God cleansing. God purifying. God stimulating the nature that we need so he could feed the earth and cultivate, clean up the sicknesses and diseases and freeze them. You need the power of God to change things. You don't need complacency. Get those kids up. Get them out. Get them to the hills. Get them in the backyard. And then God placed me in a place to live. Thinking about it now. And my son, he would go in the backyard, and the first thing I wanted to get for him was a sled and a snowboard. This is when the snowboards were coming out. And he had to hit. And I woke up and I'm like, my grandchildren have to have the experiences of going to the mountains. I always wanted to go skiing. And you know what? If I can't ski, I can toboggan. I can sled. I can go up and down. Yes, I'm a grandmother. And yes, I got some grandchildren. But that don't make me no difference. I got to have my snow. When I went to school in the South, I went inland. I couldn't wait to hit 95, rolling up my dad, and smell the fragrance of the sea. You don't know what you're missing. Some people say, I'm missing the cold. That's you. I love the 4 seasons. You see God in action. You see the God that we need every day. When we get up and we go out and we enjoy just the elements, y'all. Look at that snow. Look at the banister. See, I'm detailed. Look at the chair. The purity of the chair. Nobody's touched it. This was the woman of God's chair. And she would sit on the porch, and wherever you were coming or going, she would greet you with a smile and a joy. And if it wasn't, it could be a rebuke. If you had to get a rebuke, you got rebuked. But she would sit on this porch, and she would minister the word of God, God's servant, doing his will, changing lives, making all things possible, because it's with God. My life wouldn't have changed had I not met her like that. When God sent me forth to meet her, I say, and I went to Bible studies to somebody else's, and God sent her in the door. Then I kept getting word. That's a whole nother video. That I'm getting off subject, but I'm going to get back on. But I just want to share the goodness of the Lord. The goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. This is awesome. And I want my grandkids to always know this is God. God in action. He not sleeping. Now I'm in the house and I'm getting word from my people down in New York. Oh, Fern, and I heard it was coming, and then my daughter calls me, and I'm like, I don't know. Finally, I opened the back door last night, and I said, you know what? Let me get up here and look out the back door, and it was slow enough, so I had to reach my hand out there and touch it, but I just want to see. See? I don't know if something came through here. We're stepping for a moment, but look at this. Look at the sidewalk. I want you to see. That's how our life is supposed to be. Pure, holy, righteous, without mess in it. A lot of times we bring the mess. When we out of place. We out of alignment with God. Look at God, y'all. This is snow in Connecticut. We ain't had this much snow in a good while. Yes, I'm not going to shovel yet. I will get out here at 62. I'll be 63 in a couple days. But to God be the glory for his awesome, awesome, awesome provision. Y'all just don't know. Get these kids up. Get them out the house. Let them hit nature, all four elements. Stop running to the sun. Stop running away from what is a learning mechanism for these kids, that they could get up and learn endurance. I remember being on a hot dog cart in the winter, in 4 seasons. I'm 55 years old. I'm out on the hot dog cart, freezing cold, rain, sleet, snow. But God was making sure that those people who were out there already were getting their hot dogs, getting their soda. Sometimes can I get a bag of chips? God's awesome. God's awesome, y'all. I just wanted to share this video. I had to. It was so pressed on my heart when I looked out this window and I seen the glory of God. Oh my gosh. I jumped up. I threw on my clothes. Couldn't find my hat, so I wear my hat around the house all the time. One of my hats. I put on another hat. I thought, here's a hat. A bucket hat. All furred up. But I wanted to come on and share with those young kids the snow, the feeling of it. For those who haven't felt snow, it's cold. It is. But to get and lay in it, roll in it, build igloos. Somebody Google igloos so the kids can see what it's like to be in there. And you know what? If you don't have all the elements, use some gloves. Use some, if they don't have the right, put some socks underneath the gloves. Put layers. Me and my brothers, we would go through socks so regularly. We'd be in and out the house. Hey, you got any socks? They be Mitch-Mex. Who cares? When you having fun. Layer up. Put on the t-shirts. Put on 10 shirts. Put on 11 shirts. Look at Kaya. Oh my gosh. I remember my son-in-law got his snowplow. I never got to ride in it when he was plowing. Oh my gosh. It was like heaven to me. To be in the elements of God. Look at y'all. Look at the cars going slow. Yes, that's wisdom. Yep, stay your good distance away. Look at that. In case that car slide, take a stop. Use wisdom. Good. Look at this car. Coming through. Coming through. Coming through. Taking their time. Using wisdom. Not being anxious. Look at her. Going through. You can hear the highway in the background. Let me catch the highway. You can hear them up there going. In the distance, right behind me, is the highways up here. You can see some of the trucks sometimes. You can hear them. Man, I love this life. I thank God. Then I got the train that goes over here. The train all the way down. The Amtrak train all the way down behind here. Then you got the waterway over here. The river down behind. Up over this truck is the river. Outside of that building, you got the waterway. One of the tributaries that goes up into the Long Island Sound. So when you see me do on my travel channel, you see Fern's Travel Adventures. Right there is the waterway. Off in the distance over here, you'll see East Rock. And down behind here, you'll see the highway again. I want you all to enjoy your day. Get out there. Don't hide those kids in the house when it snows. I don't want to go outside. My grandfather used to sit us out in the sun to get the melon, vitamin D. And then we used to go outside. My mother put us out and allow us to go out in the snow. We could do any season, me and my brothers, my sisters. We ain't got no problem going outside when it's snowing. Don't do that to your kids. Educate them. Prepare them for every element. They have to know. You cannot play with life and shield yourself from the elements. You got to be prepared for it all, good or bad. Push come to shove, what them kids gonna do? Hide in the cave? It's tough times. This is time to make money for my kids, my teens who need money. Your parents need money. Women and men and women, get up and shovel. Look at my neighbors down the street shoveling. I'm gonna be out here in a few minutes shoveling. Miss Fern, you gonna be out there shoveling? Yes, ma'am. Bundle up, layer, 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 layer. Been doing this since I was a little girl. All I know is you got to get out in the elements. I'm not gonna do it, don't. That's your business. I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna enjoy it. And when my daddy call me home, he gonna say, daughter, maybe be surprised the conversation that God will have with you. Be encouraged, y'all. Love you. Love y'all. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for stopping by. I hope for those who are in sunny states and sunny places enjoy this video, because want to come to the snow. Enjoy it. I don't care if you can't ski. Get up in there and enjoy the day. Be strong, y'all. Gotta be strong, mentally strong. It starts with the strength I'm learning, your mindset. Enjoy. My hand's about to be so cold because I took my glove off to make sure I got some shots. Look at that. So beautiful. All right, y'all. Have a good one. This is Saturday. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.